Hi guys, today I'm with
Ling.
yes, and I'll be using my Kagero deck.
Using orbiting pen.
Tsukuyomi. I withdraw one. Okay, roll the dice, see who goes first. 4. I'm going first. Stand up. Vanguard.
Not like that.
Is the runner window?
Hot integration.
Draw. Okay. Alright, Saber Dragon Yacht. Starter skill draw. Noted.
Draw. Alright, colors of the festival is Tsukuyomi. Draw. Tsukuyomi attacks.
No gut.
Trigger check. Draw trigger. To Vanguard, draw.
Have a check, no trigger.
You have to.
My turn, draw. Right, Dragon Full Armored Buster. Skill, so +2. Can retire 1 rear guard, but you don't have, so I look at the top 7. Can add 1 Overlord to my hand. I add Burning Overlord the end to my hand. Okay, since you have no rear guards, my Vanguard gets plus 3000 power during my turn and your turn. 13k base. Call Saber Dragon Yacht. 21,000 to your Vanguard.
No gun.
Try check, no trigger.
Damage check. No trigger.
Your turn.
Stand. And draw. Tsukuyomi skill. Square right.
This card is very right. Okay.
It's chalk K now, but
12k.
still 1K here.
Yeah, so 1 pass. No guard.
No
No trigger. So I don't take. My turn. Stand and draw. Right. Burning Overlord. I'll get force. Hand size. I'll take force 2. To my Vanguard. Okay. Call Dragon Armored Knight. And Burning Overlord. My Vanguard is on hit skill, so the 21,002 crits to your Vanguard.
95 level.
Okay. So, twin drive. First check, Q trigger. Q1 damage. Power to my rear guard Burning Overlord. Second check, critical trigger. All effects here. So this is 23,000 1 crit.
No.
Okay.
No trigger.
Since you have 3 or less rear guards, he gets plus 5,000 power. So 25,000 to your Q. Your turn.
Stand and draw. Skill. Right top down. Draw. The rest to the bottom in any order.
Okay.
This part and the secure right.
Tsukuyomi.
Get protect one. Call Tetramigos. Tetramigos to counter blast. Draw one. Go to the top.
Oh.
House Journey. Vanguard attack on that.
How much?
20.
No guard.
Critical trigger. Critical to Vanguard, power to Vanguard.
Okay.
Second check, no trigger.
2 damage. First check, critical trigger. All effects to Vanguard. Second check, draw trigger. Power to this rear guard. Draw one card
Rear guard attack this.
for 18.
Yeah.
I go with bar.
Wrong button.
Okay, stand and draw. Oops. I write the Burning Overlord the end. Okay, I'll get force 2. Put it on rear. Put it here. Okay, begin my attack phase. My Vanguard attacks your Vanguard for 2 crits. 21,000 2 crits.
And 5 to attack.
Okay. So twin drive check. Critical trigger. All effects to Vanguard. Second check. No trigger. Okay. I can discard 3 cards from my hand to restand my Vanguard. So I discard the Great, and Berserk Dragon. Stand my Vanguard. It gets plus 10,000 power, minus 1 drive. This is 33,000. 3 crits to your Vanguard. 1 check. Guarding or no guard?
Guard. 35 for me.
33.
Oh, 35.
47.
Yeah.
So no pass.
No pass.
Drive trigger check. No trigger. Should I use his skill again? Oh, I cannot use. My hand size is too big. So Overlord attacks your Vanguard for 13,000. Here's 2 crits. 15 2 crits, 13.
No guard. No trigger.
15,000 2 crits to your Vanguard. Okay, it's your turn.
Stand. Alright. Skill me. Get attack one. Vanguard skill. This card. 3, so I draw 3. And Vanguard skill, since I draw 3, I need a top 5. I put 1 to the top, let's do it. I call review. Vanguard attack your Vanguard.
How much?
20.
20. No guard.
Q.
Power.
Power 2.
Oh yeah, Penny and
Ah,
Ravioli
yeah.
gets 5k.
5k and 10.
Second check.
Second check 3.
Oh, Crit 2.
To Vanguard, power to.
Penny gets another 10.
No, Penny gets.
Oh yeah, doesn't get. It's
Doesn't
this.
get. But anyway.
Sorry, Penny gets, but Ravioli doesn't.
Yeah, really doesn't get. But then the front row all gets plus 10k.
Because of your Vanguard skill.
Yeah.
So crit power is here.
Crit and power.
Okay. So 2 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage.
First check. Draw trigger. Power to Vanguard. Draw 1 card. Second check. Crit trigger. Power to Vanguard. So many triggers.
Vanguard is
33. 38.
Yeah, okay.
Hmm. 5k. I'll go with Spill Over Dragon. He's very
I
high.
really like that.
How much?
17 plus 47.
47 and 33. Trigger guard.
Yeah, trigger guard.
Guard. My turn.
Yeah.
stand and draw. I run Draconic Overlord the Great. Force 2. I'll retire this card, called New Flame. And go draw. I'll use my rear guard, Draconic Overlord skill. So blast 1. That's plus 10,000 power. New Flame attacks your Vanguard. With the boost from Gojo. So it's 18,000. Thank you.
No guard. No. Second check.
Okay. The Great attacks your Vanguard for 13,000 2 crits. Trigger 2 pass. Checking my twin drive. First check, Q trigger. How to Vanguard, Q1. Second check, no trigger. Okay. I'll use my Vanguard skill. Counter blast 1, discard 2 cards from my hand. Neo Flame and Bar. Ling. Yeah. I can stand itself and Neo Flame. Oh sorry, it was 18,000.
Oh, sorry.
Another 5k. Because of Neo Flame skill.
So it's not 15k.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you have another 5k?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I send these 2 units. Vanguard attacks. I give my power to my Vanguard.
Yeah.
Okay, so 31 skill plus 5,000 to my Vanguard. 36,000. To your Vanguard. 95. I lose 1 drive, so I only have 1 check. Drive trigger check. Draw trigger. Power to Neo Flame. Draw 1 card. Okay. Neo Flame attacks your Vanguard for 20,000. 2 crits.
So it's not.
23. Trigger.
I'm right with the dollar still. Let me get that one. Core, and then we go skill, core plus. So blast. We're adopting. And go. I need the dollars to a skill. So blast 2.
Okay. Discard. Okay. 2 crits. That's okay.
I then got attacks.
I will nullify this. Discarding ammo.
Okay.
Skill first plus 10,000. Penny Mega skill plus 5,000. All there. Oh, rectangle skill plus 5,000. Second check. All there. Okay. With Victoria's Zero skill, your whole field gets plus 10,000.
Oh, yeah. Vanguard attack. Oh, Vanguard.
How much?
77.
77. 40. 33. 53. 53 plus 15.
53 plus 15,
68 plus 77, right? 68 plus trigger. So just nice. Okay. No cards in my hand. Like this. Pattern. Okay, come on. The end. Draw. I call Demonic Dragon Mage Kinara. Skill. Counter +1. Retire this unit. You can choose 3 of your rear guards. I'll choose these 3 and then retire the rest. Which means you retire these 2. Yeah. Okay, I'll use Saber Dragon Nuke skill. Since rear guard was retired during my turn, I can retire this card. Draw 1 card. I use Burning Overlord skill, so +1. Gets plus 10,000 power. Call Ermo. 13,000 2 crits to your Vanguard. Stand back. Kill my force 2. 2 pass. First check. Second check, no trigger. Vanguard skill. On the +1. Discard 2 cards from my hand. Stamps, back up, -1 drive. 13,000 2 crits to your Vanguard. This is 19, this is 23. Drive check, no trigger. 2 damage.
First, no trigger. Second, there's no more heal in my deck.
Oh, don't want to heal. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.
Okay,
Alright guys, and that is the end of the first round of the best of 3 between my Kagero Overlord deck and Ling's Oracle Think Tank Tsukuyomi deck. So for the first round, the winner is me with my Kagero deck. Okay, so to begin, I went first for this game. The early game was pretty fine. Ling did get her right chain off, but for me, there's nothing much. Right, so on my great turn, I went into the Dragon Full Armored Blaster and was able to get an Overlord, the end, with its effect. So however, Ling's great turn was pretty non-existent, since she wasn't able to hit over my 13k base, right, since she had no rear guards. And even though her Tsukuyomi was hitting for 12k, she was still 1k short. So then for the great 3 turn, I went into a trial deck Burning Overlord with Force 2 because I really wanted to push for damage, and anyways Overlord is able to add power with his own effect to get plus 10,000 power, right? So I did check 2 triggers, which was amazing, and was able to force a perfect guard from Ling. So she was pretty lucky to have a perfect guard then, because if she didn't, she most likely wouldn't have been able to stop my Burning Overlord's restand, cause if Burning Overlord restood, I'm pretty sure it would have been really tough, or maybe even impossible to guard without having a ton of triggers. And since I chose Force 2, each attack will be dealing 2 damage at least. So, yep. For Ling's first Grade 3 turn, she went into the Grade 3 Tsukuyomi and used Tetra Megas to stack a critical trigger on the top of a deck. So even though Ling didn't really have that many rear guards, but she made up for it with the double damage from the crit, which I did take. On my next turn, I went into Overlord the end, and for its first twin drive, I managed to check a critical trigger, bringing my Vanguard up to 3 crits. So that turn put a lot of pressure on Ling. Ling did make a counter attack though on her next turn by checking 2 triggers while on the Grade 3 Tsukuyomi, which meant that the front row also got another additional 10,000 power, and I was pushed to 4 damage. Afterwards, I wrote Burning Overlord the Grade over the end, so I didn't stay on the end. I wrote the Grade over because my hand size was relatively large, and I wasn't able to fulfill the small hand size that Burning Overlord the end required for his effects. So compared to the Grade was more flexible and more usable in that situation. For Ling's final turn, she wrote Victorious Deer and tried to push for game, so she bet the trigger effects of her twin drive to 1 column, hoping to push me from 3 to 6 immediately. However, I had just enough triggers in my hand to block that attack. I think it was like 77k power, so I threw down a lot of triggers and was really lucky to have been able to stop the attack, because I actually pretty much used up all my hand cards just to stop the attack. So if I had like 5k less, right, the attack would have went through and I would have just lost straight up. So that was really lucky on my part. The next turn, top draw Kimnara, which was actually pretty decent. The Kimnara was able to retire Ling's intercept. I was also able to proc Eramo's effect to help me draw another card. So in the end, I managed to close the game with the Grade 3 stand ability, since Ling didn't have enough hand cards, or rather didn't have enough shield to block all of my attacks. I made like 4 attacks that turn, and 2 of them are Vanguard attacks. So Ling didn't have enough, and that's the game. So all in all, the game was a super close one, and I almost lost the game, but I was really lucky to have that many triggers in my hand to stop Ling's victorious deal's turn. So yep, it was a great game overall. Ling fought well, given that this round was actually a first time facing my Burning Overlord the end deck with her Tsukuyomi deck. So hope you guys enjoyed this round. Subsequent rounds will be uploaded very soon. Thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.